Alrighty, welcome back to Final Fantathon, our quest to casually Let's Play every single mainline Final Fantasy game and some bonuses. It is so great to have everyone here, both on Twitch and on YouTube. So, this week has been an amazing week. The new Final Fantasy VII Remake DLC dropped, as well as the PS5 version. We have not played the DLC yet, so don't worry, I won't be spoiling that or anything. But we have played the PS5 version. We're up to Shinra now. We're playing through the entire PS5 version, just experiencing the game again, experiencing the story, and seeing all the changes they made to the game. And it has been an absolute blast. It has been so much fun just to experience that game again, talk about the good, talk about the bad. And they also made some amazing improvements to the game. The 60 FPS looks amazing. They added new indicators, they added new textures, and it's been really, really fun to see all the small changes they've made and just enjoy the game with everyone. But none of that matters, because we have something extremely important to talk about today. Oh my god. The most important thing of your life. Ever. We'll never talk about anything more important. So Square had their E3 conference. It was actually just a video. Which pretty much everyone's was videos this year because they didn't really have like a in-house E3. But anyways, Square did their thing. It was terrible. It was like 45 minutes of Guardians of the Galaxy and then like 2 seconds of games we already knew they were making. They didn't show Ever Crisis at all. They showed the Final Fantasy VII Battle Royale for like 2 seconds, but they didn't show Ever Crisis. They showed Final Fantasy 16 for like 2 seconds, but didn't give us any info on that. And everything else was like, man, whatever. They also showed the Stranger of Paradise game, which I played the full demo and is on the YouTube right now if you want to see it. That game is pretty cool, and at first we thought it was going to be a retelling of Final Fantasy 1, but it sounds like it's actually just taking parts from Final Fantasy 1 and that's it. They're not planning on really making it a retelling, and they're not really planning on expanding it into the other games, but it's still a pretty cool game. I enjoyed it. If you like action RPGs, if you like Neo, it's probably a game you want to at least check out. But none of that matters, because in the middle of their conference, out of nowhere, they show this thing called Pixel Remaster. They showed it for like 2 seconds, and they were like, here it is, and then that's it. And they tweeted about it right afterwards, and they said, here it is, but they didn't give us any info on what it actually is. But it sounds like this Pixel Remaster could be the game that I've literally been talking about for like 6 years. Like this whole playthrough, I've been talking about it constantly. I was talking about it years ago. I keep bringing it up because I think it would be such a great idea. What I've been saying is, let's take all the 2D 1 through 6, Final Fantasy 1 through 6, the 2D versions, just port them. Don't even change them. Just port them onto one disc or one digital download and just have them available, because people want to play 1 through 6. This playthrough is proof that people want to play 1 through 6. They want the ability to just play them without having to get an NES, a Super NES, a PlayStation 1, a Nintendo DS, because you need at least those 4 consoles to play 1 through 6 at the moment, or play the crappy Steam versions. So people want to be able to just turn on their PS4, turn on their PS5, or even go like turn on their Steam and just play 1 through 6 in their 2D versions, right? That's what I've been asking for. And it blows my mind that they haven't done it yet, because 1 is already available to them, 2 is already available to them, because they made the Souls version, right? 3 is the only one that they need to like take the Japanese 2D version and put it like in a playable state in English. And then 4 and 6 are already available, and then 5 as well they need to make available. So like, there's not a lot of work that needs to be done, and they've all already been translated in some way, shape, or form. You just got to combine the English version into the 2D Japanese version, and you're good to go. And people will play it, and people will buy it, right? So I've been screaming from the top of my lungs for like 5 years, Square, just put all 6 on a disc, right? Well, they announced this Pixel Remaster thing, and there's some problems. First of all, it sounds like they're upscaling it in some way. I don't know how. It's called Pixel Remaster. If you look at the icon, like the title that they have, it shows like a touched up model of, I think, the Final Fantasy 1 mages. So they might be touching up the models, which is fine. But we don't know what that means. They could be touching it up, or they could be completely updating everything. Hopefully it's just a touch-up, like Final Fantasy 7 touch-up. That'd be perfect, right? Like the Final Fantasy 7 Steam version, where it's literally the same code, but they just went in and touched up the textures. That'd be perfect. But we don't know if that's what it is. The other problem, 2 more problems. Another problem is that when they tweeted out, they said that they're going to be separate downloads, which worries me. It's fine if you want to make it separate downloads, because maybe someone already owns Final Fantasy 1, 2, and 4, and they just want to buy the other ones, right? But I feel like, why not put it in a package? Like, why not just have 1 through 6 for $50? Like, people will buy it again, because the versions they have are they probably have 6 on Super Nintendo, and then 1 and 2 on Game Boy, and then 3 on DS. Like, so they'll buy just the whole package on Steam, or a whole package on PS4, right? So I just say put it in a package, make it $50. People will buy it. If you're making them separate because you want to make more money, I think that's a mistake. I think you're going to make less money. I think you'll make more money if it's a package. If you sell all of them separate for $15 a pop, or sell them all for $50, I think the $50 package is going to make more money. So I don't understand that. The third problem, and probably the most important problem, and you can tell it's the most important problem because if you go to their tweet and go to the comments, every single comment, like for the first 3 pages, everyone is just saying, why is this not on console? It's not on console. It's mobile, and they said mobile and Steam only. Not even Nintendo Switch. What are you doing? Why is it not on console? These are all console games. Everyone remembers them on console. Why would there not be a PS4 version of this? Why would there not be, at the very least, a Nintendo Switch version? It's Steam and mobile only. And that worries me for what it actually is, because if it's mobile and Steam only, there's a chance that they're updating the UI and making it more of like a mobile game, where like the UI is like a touch screen or something, you know what I mean? Like they're going to change the way, you're not just going to hit up, down to pick a option. It's going to be some like swipe up to attack, swipe left to whatever, right? And then they'll make some kind of weird hybrid of it for Steam, and that's why it's not coming to console. But I hope to God that's not what it is. I hope to God that this Pixel Remaster thing is the exact thing I've been asking for years, and it's literally just going to be all the 2D games translated and put onto, just straight ported. Nothing else. Maybe touch up the graphics if you want, but other than that, just the games. And it would be the first time we've ever had Final Fantasy III English 2D official, because there's fan translations, but it would be the first official English translation of the 2D version of Final Fantasy III. It would be the first time we have all the games like together ported in the same place. Oh, it would be amazing. Like I'm telling you, it's a free slam dunk for Square. Everyone would buy it. Like so many people would buy it. People would buy it just for 6, just to have Final Fantasy 6 on their PS4. Like they would buy it just for that. And again, it blows my mind because they have 1, 2, 4, and 6 all on the PlayStation 3 store already. All ported. They're the crappy PS1 versions, but they're there. And people bought the crap out of those. So, I don't know. I sincerely hope it's all the... Oh yeah, it's 5 and 6, not 4 and 6, thank you. So, but yeah, I sincerely hope that it's what I think it is. And it's all the 2D games, all their original forms, Not the crappy PS1 versions, not the crappy Steam versions, not some kind of mobile hybrid garbage, but it's just the games in their original forms, upscaled or not, but it's not just taking all the crappy ports, but it's actually taking the originals. And man, it would be a slam dunk, I'm telling you. People would buy the crap out of that. They really would. It'd be incredible. And please, for the love of God, listen to the overwhelming majority that says it needs to be on console. I don't even care what console. I would hope it would come to Sony consoles. But even if it was just on Switch, I'd at least be happy. But please, God, not just mobile and Steam, because that's no way to play these original games. We're not trying to play them on a phone. Sure, it's a cool novelty for like 4 seconds, but no. We want to sit down with a controller and play these epic games we played when we were kids. And experience them again on the couch, on a TV, with our kids, or with our friends that didn't play them, or whatever, like with our significant others. We want to experience them with them. I'm not bringing my son over and sitting him in my computer chair and being like, hey, check it out, I'm going to play Final Fantasy 3 on Steam, and we're going to both press the keyboard together. Like, no. Or even plug my controller into my computer. But no, I want to sit on the couch with my son and play Final Fantasy 6 on our TV and have a grand old time. So anyways, now that I got all that out of my system, I had to talk about it, because I have talked non-stop about this idea since Fantathon started, and I couldn't believe they announced something like that. I blew my mind. After all these years of them literally saying nothing, whenever they did release Final Fantasy 6 on Steam or Final Fantasy 5 on Steam, it was quiet. They didn't say anything about it. They were just like, here it is. So the fact that they announced it at E3 and they were like, we're doing this, even though they didn't show us anything, you know, it meant a lot. It means it's actually, they're doing it. Something. They're doing something. Who knows what it is, but they're doing it. So, yeah, I was excited, but also hesitant, because they literally showed nothing. They showed the title. They showed gameplay of Final Fantasy 1, not upscaled or anything, just, here it is, Final Fantasy 1, and then they were like, it's going to be 1 through 6 as separate purchases, and that's it. So, I don't know. Okay, so I think we're supposed to go here. Last time, Cyan said that Gao was in the Veldt, and there's this cave. He might just be running around the Veldt, but let's see what's in this cave. Bork? We got a Bork? Is that an Interceptor or just a dog? You're coming with us? Alright. So yeah, for those of you wondering, the plan today, we're going to be doing Final Fantasy 6 until our normal stopping time. And then we're going to be doing the end of the Final Fantasy 7 Remake PS5 version. And then if we have time, we'll start Intermission. If not, we'll start it next week. Toe cut. Oh, yikes. Big bug. Out of here cutting toes. That's right, I got Cyan back, finally. Not my toes. Man, I missed you, Cyan. Did I equip Cyan with a... I think I did. I did not. Let's see. He already has a lot of stuff learned. Oh, by the way, I did notice something when I was looking back on the episodes. Where is it? One of these. Yeah, so... so... I saw that Kieran and Seraphim both have Cure 2. And I didn't even look at the learn rate, because I just figured it was the same. Like, I just didn't even think... I was just like, yeah, they're probably the same. So I didn't even, like, stop to think, hey, it might be different. But, yeah, Kieran's Cure 2 is at ×1, and Seraphim's is at ×8. So, that's slightly better. Slightly better. I mean, granted, I still like to equip Kieran for the other abilities, but, yeah, I didn't even notice that. Until I looked back. Do I just give you... Do I just give you Ifrit for strength? Maybe. Till you learn that, at least. Bork? Oh, I have some, peeps to thank, too. TB, thank you so much for the 2 months. And Bryce, thank you for the 64 bits. Good to see you, man. And Sona, thank you for the 3 months. And was there a question, too? I think there was a question. Oh, you're just talking about Pixel Remaster. Yep. Rage Ring. I'm guessing that's a relic. Not a relic? Huh. The heck is it? I have so much stuff. Equip on Sasquatch and... What? Maybe Gao could equip it? I advise you to not do that. We three recently went hunting on the veldt. We saw some weird kid there dressed all in hides. I said Sabin learned something? I missed what it was. I think it was a magic. Was it? Maybe it wasn't. You need to look at your Blitz stuff. In a forest north of the Veld dwells a frightful dragon. I suppose no human could ever defeat it, but oh how free we would be if someone did. Oh, I'm fighting it. For some reason, he never came near when all 4 of us were together. Does that mean I'm supposed to, like, split up my party for him to show up or something? Thank you for being sane. You're welcome. You can tell me what it said if you want, because I was looking at chat. I thought it said that Sabin learned something, but when it wasn't a blitz, I figured it was probably just a magic from his Esper. Alright. Up. Okay. Oh, Dispel, okay. Thank you. This guy looks like a Digimon. Okay, can you stop one-shotting things? Aloe vera. Gonna need some aloe for this. Yeah, this is not going well. If he just kills someone every turn, I think we're gonna be in trouble. That's better. That's not good. That's not good. Killed by aloe vera. Okay. Hey, at least it started me here. Do I have a relic that protects against death? I don't think I do. I could cast Reflect, but that probably won't help. The only thing I have is, like, Edgar's insane magic block chance. I know, that song is so good. Bork. I think there was nothing over here. It's insane, like, how much I'm still impressed by the soundtrack. Everywhere I go, it just gets better and better. Oh, don't use ice. Don't use ice. I've heard Dancing Mad, yeah. Just because it's such a popular song that I've heard it. But I'm very excited to hear it in its natural habitat. We've already heard, like, versions of it, but I don't think we've heard like the epic final one or whatever. We've heard like his theme where it kind of plays parts of it, but do you think Final Fantasy VI lives up to the hype? I think so. Like playing this, I can feel why people love it so much. Now, whether or not I finish it and love it as much as someone that played it when they were younger, I don't know. But I don't think it ages poorly. And I can see why people love it. So, like I can feel the nostalgia. Some of the scenes are just so memorable, and I feel like if I had played them back then, they would have blown my mind. Like the opera scene and stuff. And although I'm not as blown away now because it's so many years later, I can feel like why people feel that way. Does that make sense? I don't know. That sounded weird. I can understand the nostalgia even if I'm not currently feeling it. And I don't think it ages poorly either. Like, I'm having a blast playing it. It's not like I'm playing it bored, but I'm like, I can see why people like it. Like, I'm having a blast, for sure. I mean, should I even heal? He's just gonna one-shot everyone. Die. Easy win. I was hoping that would work. Oh, those are strong. I wasn't sure if life would work or if I'd have to cure him, but it worked. Die, monster. You don't belong in this world. What is a man? A miserable pile of secrets? How many Hollow months ago was it when we played through like a bunch of Castlevania games? Yeah, it was like 2 years ago. 3 years ago? 2 years ago. We didn't do like an official Castlevania marathon, but we played a bunch of Castlevania games I had never played before, including Rondo of Blood, which was shockingly good. I did not expect Rondo of Blood to be so good. I had heard that it was basically just Genesis Castlevania, and I was like, okay, so it's probably just a dumbed down Castlevania for Genesis. But that game was super epic. Yeah, I mean, we did a good amount without going crazy, because you could spend 2 Halloweens doing all the Castlevania games. Yo, Gray, thank you for the 10 months. Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing good. You really need to learn fire. What's up, Works? Yeah, Rondo of Blood's great. My favorite Castlevania game is Lament of Innocence. It's not very good, but it's my favorite. Part of it's nostalgia, part of it's just some of the level design and like ideas they had in that game were really great. The overall game is not that great, but randomly dispatches the enemy. That means I don't want to use it. Yeah, I think everyone has that one Castlevania game that they like, even though it's not the best one. And then there's all those people that played Symphony of the Night and never played another Castlevania game. Which, I mean, I don't blame you. Symphony of the Night's really good. What's my favorite bad game? Whenever I'm asked that question, I always answer Puzzle Star Sweep. But I don't think Puzzle Star Sweep's really a bad game. That thing is spooky. But it's definitely not... I mean, it's... it's... No one knows what it is, and if they play it, they'd be like, what is this garbage? On the surface, it's a bad game. If you love Bloodstained, you really should play Symphony of the Night. And Symphony of the Night's really easy to get your hands on now, so... I bet this mob lifts. I don't think Guitar Man is a bad game. That game is incredible. Like, unironically incredible. Especially for PS2. It was just the style back then was that goofy, you know, Japanese look. Looking at it now, it's like, wow, what a wow. But back then, that was just the look. I think about other bad games that I like. I don't know, what kind of reviews did Lament of Innocence get? Because, like I said, that's my favorite Castlevania game, but I feel like a lot of people didn't like it. It's definitely one of those games you have to give a chance. Like, you can't just play it for 2 minutes and love it. You have to sink some time into it. But that's usually what happens, is... when you're kids, you don't have a million games to play, so... you're kind of stuck with what you got, and you put a lot more time into a game that otherwise you would have been like, meh, I'll just play something else. Look at those wounds. Okay. That was something. So, oh! I like that he just kind of walked out like, hey. Oh my god, saving the damage. What is his name? Senor Behemoth? Sephiroth Behemoth? Senior Behemoth? I like Senor Behemoth better. Yes, this is my drill. Do you like it? It does way too much damage. Is he dead? He is not dead. That did a lot of damage and he is not dead. I thought maybe that was his I'm dead move, but nope. He's just mad. Well, this is awkward. Oh! He removed my reflect with his hands, with his bare hands. He just ripped my reflect off. Alright, you're gonna be a nice guy. Oh my god, he cast Pearl. Please hit Celeste. Can you please just not kill the person I revive? Could you do that, please? Just once. Just attack Celeste once. Please hit Celeste. Thank you. Uh-oh. I need MP. You have shell. Alright, just deal damage. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No! There we go. No! Might be here a while. I just need him to attack Celeste. Okay. There, finally. Oh, the double dodge! Wow. One more hit. Enemy's coming from behind. Oh! The switcheroo! Oh my... Wait, who did I revive? Senor Behemoth again! The second one. The second incarnation of Senor Behemoth. Hypno gas. Aye. Oh, she didn't even do her move? You have Shell. I told you, man. 4 white mages, OP. What do you mean incorrect? Four attacks. Too bad Celeste blocks all your attacks. Booyah. I got a behemoth suit? I don't know how I feel about that. We can't do anything for her here. Let's take her back to Thamasa using the airship. Oh, but there was that other room I wanted to explore. Oh. Skinned it alive. Give it to Gal, he can just be like a little behemoth running around. Little behemoth boy. You were having a nightmare. Pork. Papa? Where'd he go? Is he ever coming back? Pork. I think I remember using Runic on Meteor before and it didn't work. Let's rest here for a moment. Okay, I'm resting. Poor realm. Oh, we're in our house. I didn't even realize. For the first time in 50 years, Ebbett's Rock is above water. Head north of town if you want to see it. There's so many things going on. One GP. Rip off. Are you okay? I'm still a bit groggy, but I'm okay. Interceptor always makes me happy. So I guess that's it for Realm right now. All the fun places are gone now. I saw a monster floating in the sky. It looked just like a fish. Flying fish. Okay. So there's like... there's a rock to explore, apparently. This? Wow. That's a really neat rock. What an exciting rock. There's spooky harpies. I want to go back to that forest and fight that dragon. Maybe it's a turtle. A turtle's back. Wait, what is that? What is this? Nothing. Honestly, I could probably go anywhere and find something at this point. There's so much to explore. I almost kind of wonder if you can get the party members in a different order, because it just kind of lets you go. Okay, where's that belt cave? Here? So they said north of here, there's a forest. So here? Dargan? Maybe? Dargan? That's a dinosaur. That is just a straight up dinosaur. Welcome to Jurassic Park. I just drilled a dinosaur. Also, he hurts a lot. Is this actually the dragon? Okay. Can we not do that? Because that was terrifying. Holy! That's an owl. Oh. Well. That's that. We were doing a lot of damage to him, but He opened up the universe and dropped the meteor on us. So I guess this is him. Doesn't have boss music, but I'm guessing this is him. How do you not have scan? $77. 46K. I was doing about 3K a turn between the poison and the drill. So, I mean, possible that I was at least halfway through his health bar. Weak against ice. I don't think there's much I can do here. Oh. Okay. I guess he's more mad this time. Alright. Unless Runic protects against all that stuff, we probably can't do this yet. Which I don't think it does. Runic doesn't seem to do much at all, to be honest. What have we learned? Nothing. Yeah, we got him surrounded this time. He doesn't stand a chance. Can you not? Oh my. My one frickin' my one strat was to use Runic, and he immediately turned Celeste into a imp. It's like he knew. He knew. Okay. What's this again? I'm still trying to, like, get the layout of this new world in my head. This is Narsh. Eh? What are you doing here? Doesn't matter, really. Nothing left anyway. There's only one Moogle still around, and only a treasure hunter could pick that lock. I like how that NPC is literally like, hey, you need lock for this. I got a potion. Let's run Ebenezer. Oh, that's the test rider. I'd hate to see the one that passed the test. How's it going, Hoodie? I don't even see this chest. Oh my. I really don't understand Edgar. Like, Cyan has to charge up his attacks. In Sabin, you have to do like Street Fighter inputs to do his attacks. In Edgar, you just pick them from the menu and they do more damage. And take no MP. And have unlimited uses. It sounds like you do understand him. I mean, like, the tools were mega cheap, too. You do have to find the good ones, but, like, even the auto crossbow was free to find, and it was super cheap, and did way more than anything else. Edgar is pay to win. It's just, they were trying to tell us that the future was going to be pay to win. It's just a foresight. They were trying to warn us about Raid Shadow Legends, even back then. You doubt the king's powers? The best Chocobo theme. Yo, Gonk! Thank you so much for the 46 months, dude. What a legend. Have a great day at work today, man. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, those are cool looking wolves. 10 out of 10 wolf. How does everyone like their coffee? I like my coffee really sweet. Who was that? What? What are those? I can respect the coffee purists that put nothing in their coffee, but I can't do it. Black coffee just does not. I can't do it. I have to put stuff in it.